Hi everybody, this is Alex Sequoia with Creative Cadence, and this is video number 2 in terms of careers and things that you could do to excel in this competitive job market. Continuing our previous conversation of resumes, today specifically I will be sharing with you some tips and ideas on formatting and how to keep your resume as clean and clear as possible. There's 3 things I will discuss with you. One is page length. Number 2 is font, and number 3, what is the best format in which to send it. So the first thing let's discuss is page numbers. As a rule of thumb, if you have less than 10 years of relevant work experience, definitely keep your resume to just 1 page. Chances are there isn't enough to fill 2 pages to tell the story. However, if you have over decades of experience, by all means expand it to the 2 pages and make sure that the story is clear and it's clean. No matter what, do not go into 3 or 4 pages. Even if you've got 20 years of experience, the truth is nobody's going to read page 3 or page 4. Think of your audience, regardless of who it is. Think of your audience as educated and very smart people, but who have a tremendous attention deficit disorder, because that's the truth of the universe that we live in. So again, if you have less than 10 years of experience, keep it to 1 page. More than 10 years, keep it to 2. Number 2, as far as font, make sure that you have one consistent font, 10 to 12 point, throughout the body of your resume. One of the biggest mistakes I see on resumes is people using multiple fonts for multiple parts of their resume. Do not do this. One clean font signals that you have thought this through, that it is simple, and that it is clear, and that is exactly what people want to see. As far as using a serif font, which has a little bit of a tail on the stem, versus a sans serif font, such as Arial or Helvetica, I generally tell people that it's best to use the sans serif font because it just gives your resume a much more crisp and clean look that's going to resonate with people who are reading hundreds of resumes, including yours. The last portion of what I'd like to discuss with you is what is the best format in which to send a resume. To this I say, do it as a PDF, and there's a couple of reasons for that. When you send your resume as a PDF file, no one can add or subtract anything from it. So in other words, you don't have to worry about anybody doing any kind of manual additions or changes to that document when it goes through the process. Secondly, when you send a PDF, your formatting gets embedded. So in other words, however wish you had your margins, where your actually lines default to, etc., stay in the same place. And so a PDF is like a nice case to ensure that the document gets delivered from the same viewpoint that you had originally created. So keep it to 1 page if you've got less than 10 years of experience, 2 pages if more. Make sure that you use one crisp, clean font throughout the entire document, and when you do send it and email it and upload it to different computer systems within different organizations, make sure you use a PDF to hold the whole thing together. This is Alex Sequoia with Creative Cadence. Thank you.